going to make it all the way to winners finals here versus Philly's very own #1 PR player, Juice.
You ever think he gets tired of just hanging out in winners finals?
You know, I actually don't. Because you know why? Because he's wearing that Ralph Lauren shirt.
Ooh, okay.
Shout out to Ralph.
Yeah. Shout outs to all the polo players out there.
Yes, yes.
Polo represent. I don't know where you're at, but we're at right here at the laboratory as we get winners finals started.
Yes. So game #1 starting off on PS, was it PS1 or PS2?
This is PS1.
Right.
And both of these characters definitely know their combo games, but Juice, at least in the early percentages, is going to have to work for it a little harder. Probably crossing that threshold right now, and that's why we see the swap to Ivysaur to potentially keep himself safe, and realizing that they're drifting more towards the side of the stage. That could lead to the Ivysaur takeout setups.
Right, but as you can see, they're really going back and forth with the stage control. Not too much, but
oh my gosh!
It seems like it's been a edge guard first stock there. As we see Enzo taking the first one with that Vine Whip read. That was beautiful.
Yeah, I love how he came off to the side of the stage and made Juice think he was trying to go for a low edge guard recovery.
Exactly.
And then faked out with the up B. Juice realizing it a little too late there, but Enzo knowing what to do with this character. So him on the side, on the opposite side of it though right now. Pressure with the grab, and actually just lets him get out of it. Because of the swap, he knew he was going to try to break out of it afterward.
That was amazing.
That
raw
1,000 IQ coming in from Juice.
For real, for real. And now we see an even game, really close to even game.
And actually relying on the Charizard, combos be damned right now, I guess.
You know, it's funny, like when you have specific Pokemon, you want to cater that, you want to tailor that Pokemon to the matchup being played by the opposite character.
Yeah.
So maybe Charizard does well versus Zero Suit. I don't know. You know?
I mean,
maybe more comfortable.
He was going to get hit a lot, so maybe he was relying on that rage factor in order to pressure out ZSS and grant himself the tilts and the... I mean, they don't even have to be smash attacks from Charizard. They can be tilts to take out.
Exactly.
So that's probably what he was thinking. And
Zero Suit being such a light body, of course, you know, like Charizard can get the job done.
Yeah, once it's racked up, for sure.
But, oh my gosh, it seemed like Juice made quick work of Enzo's Ivysaur there, but the up smash, not yet.
Yeah. Second time's the charm, though.
Absolutely. And here we are now, dead even on the last stock here. Okay, switching to Squirtle, get these low percent combos here. All right, a clean 45 damage and counting.
I thought he was out. My gosh. Okay, he held on to that.
Yeah. Shout out to Squirtle's forward smash.
Yeah. That was a weird push.
And here we are.
Still charging ahead with those combos, like you said, 75%, and actually leaving Juice figuring out how he's going to combat the small nature of Squirtle.
Yeah.
Edgeguard coming in, has to swap to Ivysaur to fake out a tether grab recovery to keep himself from Juice, and how he tends to Edgeguard essentially on stage with the fake out flip kicks and things like that.
And I love Juice's play on how he gets back to the ledge. He's never like too oppressed on the ledge. Like, he always figures out a way to back, and I love that about Juice.
Oh my God!
What kind of read was that?
My man took a bus to the Library of Congress. That was an amazing read.
Holy moly!
My gosh, get that Mega Bus back and forth. Oh my gosh, that was incredible.
Oh my God.
What a statement to claim that round 1 in winners finals against Juice of all people. Enzo putting his flag down here at CodeName Bears 189.
That's right. Enzo looking really strong here in this winners finals. He really wants it, and they're both fighting for that title. They want this first. They want this first, mini boss.
Yeah, it's the first of summer when a lot more people are going to get out. You want to be known around these parts here.
Absolutely.
And again, using that foxtrot back and forth, simple jab will keep out Squirtle at least in the very couple first seconds of the match, Enzo was faring a little bit better here, but keeping it even. Juice probably downloading a big portion of Enzo's gameplay off that round 1.
All right, so far, they're going pretty much tit for tat. No one's pushing their advantage too hard.
And he realizing that Enzo is feigning back like that. Like you said, they don't want to commit too heavily because they're starting to get into those very dangerous percentages.
Absolutely.
And that's when ZSS can shine with her more ranged options compared to Squirtle.
Absolutely. And I'm surprised that Enzo's actually staying Squirtle.
Yeah. I would have. Yeah, he would have been able to counter with Ivysaur's Razor Leaf. But yeah, like you said, just relying on Squirtle, maybe seeing something in him that we don't.
Well, what I'm noticing is that Enzo was playing the run-in down tilt, which covers a lot of space. It actually does, because when you see Squirtle down tilt, it actually pushes him a little bit forward. So he was covering a lot of space there, but Juice was ready for it and ready to punish because of Zero Suit's opposite advantage. So what are we going to see now that, that Juice has this lead?
Right now in edge guard, I hope a whole lot here, but no, he tries to go with Nair to potentially chip out and make it harder for recovery, but Juice is wiser than that, and he snaps too and gets a huge amount of stage control, but a pivot grab from Enzo will reverse it yet again, and off the left side, none faring any better.
And Enzo tried to get that reverse grab, whiffs it, and let's see this punish here. Back air, 65% on
what
Enzo.
Happened to that Vine Whip? I thought that snapped too. I thought he would have gone through the animation, but he swapped to Charizard instead.
That was interesting. I didn't know you can like grab the edge and then swap.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
What the heck? Okay.
All right. We take those. And now, because Juice is sitting at 0, Enzo opts to switch to the Squirtle. There it is.
Here comes the combo coming in. Yeah, very solid, almost 40%. Finally gets it over that 40 threshold, and actually making Juice go back and forth, but a rocket kick off the center stage there will keep it 2-1.
And when you have those kinds of options like Zero Suit's album, just up B, just know it, just right there.
Yeah.
Like, that's a very powerful tool that you want to have if you're trying to, end somebody's stop, because they won't be ready for it at that time. And it's like, what, frame 2 startup?
Yeah, it's got to be something really quick.
Yeah, so very good job by Juice by utilizing that on this tool.
And again, that flip to up B. We've seen them get it twice very decisively in the first round, but it could potentially lead to another edge guard situation here. Swap the Charizard to benefit off that fact. Not going to get that back air. And the up smash failing as well. Let's see if Juice can ride off that momentum of living from 2 potential stock claims.
Juice wants to make this game 2 his game. He was not happy with that up air game 1.
Yeah.
He's trying to just destroy Enzo's spirit here, but Enzo is not having it yet. Now sitting at the 1 stock, but the Narita back air, very exact. It looks like it was like the exact percent to kill.
Yeah. I mean, he was pretty much seconds away from getting into that tumble animation.
Yeah.
So
that was very well skilled there. And now going into game 3.
Game 3, winners finals. Enzo really dialing in his options here. Yeah. Really wants to send Juice to losers for the first time in a while, I would think.
Definitely. Enzo is tired of seeing Juice.
As we all are.
No. He's like, I just need to send this man to losers finals so I can sit comfortably and await my opponent in games. And Juice, the defending champ, will he accept this loss, or will he pile on, get control, and dominate this tournament here tonight?
Starting off, no fear in his eyes, getting that early 36 string combo right there. Not 36 hits, I mean 30% damage. If a character had a 36 string combo, I would quit the game. So my fault on that, but
absolutely. But oh my gosh.
Pressure off the side, get back in. Juice waiting there for a grab. Very nice swap. Not expecting it that time, so it does benefit him. But actually playing a little bit more reserved until he goes in for the kill. Juice taking out first stock with the jab going in, letting Enzo catch up from that very, not really questionable option, but, you know, unseen up until now option, essentially.
And Juice has been quite successful on his nair to back air percentage combos. And that tells you that Juice is really lethal at any percent. And it tells you that Enzo has to be a little bit more careful at those death percentages.
Yeah, finally getting breathing room to swap to that Ivysaur. We was probably expecting that any moment. Looking for that down spike, not going to catch it. Just barely missing the timing there.
All right,
back throw should take it, and it will. And the hard swap to Swirl, actually. Okay, 84, 97%. He's close to death. Very interesting swap. Oh, if he got Pineapple there, that would have been a huge sway for Enzo, but Juice barely, narrowly dodging a very difficult situation there.
What we see now is, Juice just putting on all the pressure on Enzo in that last exchange. Not really allowing him to come back to stage for free.
Yeah, I did like that feint back with the Charizard up B, because he was sitting at high percent, and there was the the ZSS just sitting there, but he was still in his mindset trying to get back to main stage. So it was just hard for him to get around ZSS, and hard for Ivysaur at the same time, relying on that very far tether grab to get back. But pressured already at 82 damage. Let's see if he can get anything with that little bit of rage that he has. Pressures out with the back air. Trying to nair to keep him off to that right side, but quick hit will get Juice right back in charge. Up B re-grab, going to be very dangerous. He's going out so far, and he gets punished in response. Amazing from Enzo.
Juice getting a little bit too greedy there, and Enzo capitalizing on the punish, getting a last.
No, I don't agree with the up smash. He was at 0%. I mean, it would have been giving him the most knockback, potentially the most damage.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it leaves yourself so lingering if your opponent is fast enough.
Yeah. And
at that high percent, that was way too much of a double-edged sword, will he, won't he moment.
Yeah, it really, that up smash really got him in a lot of trouble at that last spot, because Juice was ready for it. Only because Juice was ready for it. Now, when you have an up smash at 0%, I don't know how much knockback it does.
Yeah, a lot less, but I mean, like, just the strength of the hit coming out, essentially.
Exactly, and the damage output that you want to rack on.
Yeah, knockback increase, aside, but I mean, like... Yeah.
You want that damage, and essentially, when you go for those reads, those are your panic options. So, because Juice put him on so much pressure during that whole game, Enzo was just like, let me just throw out this and see what happens.
Yeah, try to get some...
I'm already at kill percentage.
Right, okay.
So that's how I feel.
All right, yeah. Your words have swung me around to the other side.
That's how I see it.
No, I understand. The up B would have been another breakout, but that is just, just off the other side, not the option that he wanted to do. So,
exactly.
You have to weigh your options, and obviously in the heat of the moment, it's going to be very difficult. So
exactly. But here we are. It was a game 4.
Yes.
Juice up 2-1. At this point in the stage, you can't make any mistakes, or you can't make too many mistakes. I'm sorry. You can't make too many mistakes because you want this to go to a game 5. Yeah, we want this to go to a game 5.
Absolutely, yeah. We want to get the most bang for your guys' buck out there.
Absolutely.
But he was taking control of ZSS as we were talking on there. He had him at 87 while he was relatively around, I think, 40 or 50. But first stock claim going to sway the opposite way. Juice makes it 3-2. But at 99%, Enzo does pull out Charizard. Gets the throw in. On stage, very nice feint back into fair.
And Juice making me eat my words, telling like how well he is at getting back at stage, but how good Enzo is at the edge guarding really shows here. Not the up air at game 1 when he did the up air with Ivysaur.
Yeah.
The read right there with the forward air. Like these immense reads are just amazing.
And right now, yeah, just sticking to his fundamentals. So Squirtle already has him narrowly, and there it is, crossing the 100% threshold against the SS. Taking charge of this round 4 and potentially war round, but Juice not to be denied, saying, I am still in it. I want that winner's final seat in grand finals.
And like I said before, Mini Boss, like Juice is scary at any percent.
Oh yeah.
When he hits you in there, just pray. Like,
just drop on your knees.
just don't end my stock, please. And now we see Enzo on his last stock, but he's Charizard, and we see Zero Suit Zombies at death percentage. So what can he do here?
Right now there's a huge wall even for oh no! Did he air dodge?
Yes, he did.
Ah.
And you know what's funny about this game?
Yes.
There's a neutral air dodge and there's a directional air
Yeah,
dodge.
there is. And you think these players would know the difference between it by now, but I mean, sometimes fingers fly.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
When you're in the heat of the moment, folks, it is actually like what should I do? Like, what is going to happen, you know?
Right.
And I mean, Juice just played very well on that second stock.
I mean,